have a rather bold plan that's been percolating up here for some time, and it's a mission to inspire our young disengaged job seekers in regional areas to believe in their true potential and their future. Now, we're talking about layers of disengagement, lost hope, perceived limitations, and much more that's getting in the way of this can-do mindset and blinding them of the most amazing gift that they have, each of us have, to share with the world, the rest of us. And I believe that one of the key points, or the key starting points, is teaching these kids about communication. So we're talking about what they believe, what they say, and how they show up. I'll give you a couple of examples. Tegan. Now, I interviewed Tegan for a mock job at a Work Connections Expo late last year in Albury. Now, Tegan had convinced herself that she was thrown out of one course and she had failed the other. Now, when potted, that wasn't the case. What happened was Tegan had experienced an illness which made it incredibly difficult for her to attend and complete one course. The other, she decided it wasn't what she wanted to do, so she sought another direction. Now, the obstacles that came her way had eroded her self-confidence and fed her negative self-talk. And that was so evident in the language and her demeanor on that day. She represented a young, very discouraged woman, and it was heartbreaking. She wouldn't have been much older than probably 21, if that. Then there's Alex. Now, despite playing a key role in organising this amazing Work Connections Expo, a significant and debut event with stacks of opportunity and experience, he didn't see it. He didn't see it that way. All Alex focused on, when I saw him on the day, he was incredibly stressed. So he focused on what went wrong and the stress of it all. And that was evident in his posture, which was slouched, his negative non-verbals, his fidgeting, and his overall behaviour. What these kids, and so many in the same boat, don't understand, they're completely unaware, is that their despondency is leaked through their negative language and their negative non-verbals, all of which is contagious. Now, there's studies backing that up. Not only the words that we use influence the way that people perceive us, but even our facial expressions and our moods are contagious. Now, this is an incredible disadvantage to these kids. They don't know this. They're not realizing the effect, the negative impact that they're having on potential employers, on their chances of getting jobs. So it's all to their disadvantage, which they don't need any more of. So what can we do to help give them a better chance? Now, I acknowledge that there's no quick fix, and nor am I an employment expert. My speciality is in communication. And I know that we can start by engaging our young kids in these communication skills, or life skills as I refer to them, and how and why they benefit them, as outlined in the attached published article, sort of like a draft game plan. Sure, there's reference to soft skills needed in the workplace, in job plans, and on government websites. And the national curriculum's relatively recent focus on teaching general capabilities in schools is a start, including a framework from reading it. It's a framework for emotional intelligence, so which impacts what we say and how we act. And again, that comes down to our verbal and non-verbal communication. So helping job seekers to understand, appreciate, and even get excited about learning the basics, I believe would be a game changer, not only in their job search and employment, but their entire outlook on life. And here's where you come in. Now, I've recently applied for the Alpine Valleys Community Leadership Program, and while the 2018 intake is yet to be announced, it has been recommended that I start looking for a sponsor. Now, inspiring our young job seekers to aspire beyond their wildest dreams is what I want to be my contribution to the communities in my region, which is the New South Wales border and Northeast Victoria. And who knows, in years or future years to come, beyond that to rural and regional Australia, if this is a success. Your sponsorship would help me get this off the ground by helping me to learn and hone the leadership skills and establish the contacts needed to make it work. Who knows, you could be one of the contacts to help drive it in partnership. All the details on the program and sponsorship are in the link also provided on top of this. And of course, I would be thrilled to discuss with you my mission, my plan, and how we can work together. So, who's on board in joining me on this exciting mission?